structure, which allowed us the idea of selling into this in the first place. And, you know, we got a nice pop, and we got the volume candle here for the sell, the volume candle here for the sell. That was the data. And we've managed to get a sell from the data itself. And, you know, we got a strong part of that storyline coming into our picture. Gamma's not gone slippy. That's interesting. So the gamma line was very bullish, has not gone bearish on the dip. So a lot of people obviously not buying volatility products, So that's probably going to, you know, bring the price to a stuttering end, some would imagine, relatively quickly. And we just have to polish off some of the profits that we've been in. So the trade I had was 73.75 on the Ninja Trader, 73.75. So let's just analyze that whole conversation that I was having. I don't know if Mike was in on the conversation, because I was busy trying to do trades there, so I wasn't following any chat on the box. But I tried to put it in. I tried to put it in Ninja Trader so that we could look back, put the trade on Ninja Trader so we could look back and see what we were trying to do with it. So you can see what I was talking about here, the pump and dump. Well, the problem we've got with the pump and dump here is you can see that the book and the pink line agree with each other. Yeah, it agrees with each other. It seems to be a very, very strong trade idea, doesn't it? Seems to be very, very strong trade. So we can see this story. The problem that we've got here is that there's a lot of sellers come in here, they get trapped at these higher prices here, and we suggested at that stage that they're going to run the 385s, 390s, right? So they're going to run the top line, and they did. They ran the top line. We can see that there's still a problem child here, because we know these sellers are right, because we can look at our own value lines. And as we look at our own value lines, we can always recognize almost immediately by simply looking at our own value lines that the sellers are correct on this. There's nobody in the room that doesn't think this isn't a short. You just look at all your signals. Everybody that looks at your for example, your risk premium lines were very short. We talked about the risk premium lines this morning, and we suggested that the risk premium lines had gone very, very, very short indeed into these higher prices, yes? So when the risk premium lines agreed with that storyline, take a look at what happened to risk premium, guys. Make sure you're clear about this. Take a look. How good is that as a risk premium line? So we bought into the NASDAQ. We ran the risk premium line very bullish, and I'm talking about very bullish. Look, I mean, it's gone twice the size of the upside here in that last leg higher here. Twice the size. So risk premium is very, very positive for buying equities. Very positive. So we need to put in a premium, don't we? We absolutely need to put in a premium. And we finally start putting in a premium. Risk premium line starts to come out. It rallies and then it rolls over. So that's the end of the up move, isn't it? That's going to be the end of the up move right there. So that's when we started to sell into the top edge. That made life very, very easy for us. What made life very difficult for us was the fact that everybody knew about the sell trade. And if everybody knows about the sell trade, it's not going to be very good. You see that? It's not going to be very good. So if everybody knows about the sell trade, look how many sellers came in here. And look at how poor the outcome was. Market maker had already taken the market on the bid. They got jammed. They took it back up. They got jammed a second time. They took it back up. So when they get jammed here, they took it back up. I resold. I just sold some more there. And as I said, the gamma's not going offered, so it's obviously going to go back bid again, and they're going to take it back up again. Simple as that. Gamma wasn't in it. Gamma didn't have any love for the trade, and the trade was just going to say, you know what? If that's the case, get me out. Just get me out. And I think that's probably right. I'm trying to make a read just now from it, from the Sigma guys, and I've got a difference of opinion between the guys that trade the NASDAQ and the guys that trade the S&P. I'm not getting a signal. The NASDAQ are bullish. The S&P guys are bearish. So I'm looking at that, wondering if that's going to give us a net long position at the dip. So that's what I'm kind of watching for. Fair value just now on this, but I'm thinking that this looks on the face of it to be a buy trade on the NASDAQ.